Atlanta, my city. Atlanta is a colorful city full of mischievous characters and colorful characters. Atlanta, magical city. This city has a certain air to it like no other city in the land. It's my city though. Dating in Atlanta. How is it? What's your experience? How does it feel? Is there a such thing as dating in Atlanta? Now, I'm from Atlanta, born and raised, and I'm from the West Side all day. And because I'm from here, I can better speak about dating in Atlanta. I'm not a tourist or someone who just moved here within 5 years ago. I hate those people who can sum up your city and not be from here. That's weird to me, but that's another video. I promise. Dating in Atlanta. Now I'm not gonna be biased in this video. Oh, by the way, it's Dark Knight Radio. How y'all doing? And dating in Atlanta, where do I start? So to get started, dating in Atlanta isn't a pretty scene right now. Now I was gonna do a dating of the times, the time dating, in general, everywhere, but I'm not everywhere. I'm not in every state of America to make that video. So I can only make it for Atlanta. Dating in the problem with dating Atlanta. Okay, Atlanta is a place right now in which you come, you work for yourself, you make your own money, you do pretty well for yourself. Atlanta is a melting pot of the meek to the mighty. On one spot you can find maybe an abandoned crack house on the same very street. You can find a club or a strip club. So it's not far-fetched. You can bump into someone with a lot of money, a rapper, a sports player, an entrepreneur, a business owner in Atlanta. You can do that. You can bump into somebody by mistake at walking outside your house. It's a place you come to work for your damn self and make your own money. Number one for entrepreneurship amongst black people and black women. We need some applause for them. I'm gonna get an applause button on this. I think that'll be dope. Cause when I'm saying something that hit, I want y'all to be with me. It's cathartic. So being in that place, it's good looking people down here. It's good looking people in Atlanta. They take care of themselves. People have their own money. It's a lot of flaws in down here though. It is. I'm not gonna lie. It's my city. I'm gonna tell you. In my city, I can talk for my city. You feel me? So I feel like it's some flaws in down here. Within every city, it's cap people, cap niggas. But in this, I feel like it's a mingling pot. I'm sorry if you just heard that being my text message. I'm sorry about that. I hate that. That's why I try to put it on mute. But down here, I feel like because of that mix and mingling, if you dress pretty well, you look pretty well. I feel like women down here expect every man to have that notion of a lot of money. You go in places, you'll become an entrepreneur, you're a rapper, you live in one of these high-priced apartments. That's going to be another video. You have a nice car. You should be doing something down here that they're attracted to. Okay? Now, because of that, they're going to expect every guy to be on that level down here in Atlanta. Okay? That's one problem. There's people down here with good jobs that can maintain and be self-sufficient down here. I've seen it. They're not rappers or actors, but they have pretty good jobs and they have pretty nice place, pretty nice cars, and pretty good education to where they can find a woman. A woman won't be embarrassed by the guy because he got his stuff going on. I mean, who can be embarrassed by that? So I feel like the expectations for dating down here is very, very high, the expectations. You know what I mean? And that's one thing, dating in general. The expectations are unrealistic at times and very, very high. If you're gonna be dating Atlanta, you gotta have your hands in something. You gotta be a hustler. You gotta know how. You gotta have the gift of gab. You gotta have something to draw the audience. If you're gonna be in it, be in it. I mean, if you're gonna say I want to attract the opposite sex based off, what I can do, what I have, my name, you better be able to back that up because they will leave you quickly. Second thing, the dating Atlanta scene is that I feel, and this comes from my experience, dating Atlanta is very hard because everything is now. What do you have now? I want this now. I don't want to really grow. I don't want to really work for it. I just want it now. I don't know really what I want. I just know whatever it is, I want it now. And it's frustrating because no one is willing to grow with you. No one is willing to go through, sunny days. Everybody loves them. Because no one is willing to stand the rain down. Shout out knew this. Nobody is willing to really stand the rain. I noticed that. You can get to know someone in 2 weeks. You have argument, disagreement. They find something wrong. They gonna run when the tough get going. They're gonna run from you down here. If you can't do something, it's hard times. And I found that a lot of women can't. They're not gonna really stick around for hard times. Now I could be wrong. I don't know every woman. This is based on my subjective experience. Women down here, they are not willing to go through the rough patches in a relationship or even dating. They think they see one red flag that defines who you are as a man, and they're gonna run. I tell you, if I date a girl, no one's perfect. When we at our worst, our weakest times, we do stuff and say stuff we don't mean. They don't define who we are. That's not even what a relationship is based off of. If you care about somebody and the chemistry down, you're communicating, and okay, this person, she has potential, he has potential. Yeah, they say stuff because the circumstances, but this person is worth it because I want to wait around, and it takes longer than one. Honestly, you don't really know a person in 6 months to a year, if that. It takes a long time to really know a person, how they cope in their own ecosystem, how they cope in your ecosystem. I don't judge people based off their worst experiences. You can't. You don't know what people have been through or going through and how they handle problems. Sometimes it takes the right person to say, you know what? I can't handle this problem this way. Let me kind of switch it up. And that's what I find. Down here, women aren't willing to really stick with you through the rough patches. You think I'm lying? Go to any club right now. Okay, date a beautiful woman. Wear your best outfit, your best fit. You feel me? Do something on purpose and say, I don't got the money. I ran into some problems. I got a couple tickets, and see if she's still around to text or call the next day. And that's my problem. I tell the girl in the beginning, if you're not willing to be patient and stick with me, if you're gonna run as soon as something get tough, we just not gonna do this because it's not gonna be perfect. I'm gonna stick in for you. I'm not gonna flee the scene. A lot of women down flee the scene. Third, there's a rumor that in Atlanta it's a running gag that if you dated one person, you dated them all. There's a possibility you would date your ex's friend and your ex would probably dated your friend. That's true. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably true. I've seen it happen. I've been on the wrong end of those. That's very, very true. Atlanta's big, but it's small. It's a possibility if you slept with someone or you dated someone that somebody in your circle or your family have done the same thing. Because it's small, people run the same spots. There's no really room for there's no separation really. I'm not gonna lie. So that can be a little true. Another thing about dating in Atlanta, I feel like because the men have a bad reputation down here. We known for flogging, flaking, leaving, smashing and dashing, sticking and moving, lying. That men, I know personally, women have said, you just another Atlanta nigga. I've had that said to me before, so I know it's facts. Every man down here is not like that. It's just not true. Don't believe that. It's not. Every man ain't flawed, every man ain't lying. Another thing, dating undercover men in Atlanta. Yes, it is a problem. Yes, it is something. But let me tell you a secret. Remember, Atlanta's a melting pot. You rarely meet anybody in Atlanta from Atlanta. There's a lot of tourists down here. A lot of people migrate down here for job opportunities and entrepreneurial. I'm sorry, I can't talk. And to be entrepreneurs, a lot of people come down here for job opportunities, to live, all that, for fun part. Atlanta's a melting pot. So every man down here is not gay. And if they are, they're probably not from Atlanta. Stop believing the hype. Yes, it's true. It's about 50% true. Yes. So does every city. But just think, there's a lot of people there's a lot of people that live here that's not from here. Okay, you just thinking caps. You feel me? I'm from Atlanta. I'm not going to sit here and keep taking that people saying my city. No, that's not true. Fifth thing, the women down here are just thoughts. Want to get with the best thing, smoking, want to get with somebody with money. That's any city, but Atlanta, we have a bad breath for that. Every woman down here are not thoughts. Every woman down here is not pregnant or have a kid. And if they do, that don't mean they were thoughts. It doesn't mean that they just out here giving up the cookie. That's not true. But it is a fact that 60% of women down here are pregnant or have a kid. So it's hard to get in the dating scene when that's a fact. It's my city. I'm gonna tell the truth. A lot of women down here have single. There's a lot of single mothers down here. Okay, and they know the father. The father probably work in the same strip club they work in, or vice versa. So that's a fact. The dating scene in Atlanta is complicated. It's something we're working on. A lot of rumors are rumors. A lot of rumors are true. I'm not gonna lie to you. So does every city have certain agendas pushed. A lot of things are lies, but my city is not dire strengths as far as that. You can come down here and find someone decent down here. It happens more than not. We have a lot of college students. We have a lot of people who got great jobs. This is a hub for a lot of headquarters. A lot of single people. A lot of people with kids. A lot of single mothers and single fathers that are good, people to date. Everybody don't listen to they say Atlanta this, Atlanta that. The dating scene in Atlanta is not all bad. Yeah, we have some spot, but it is not all bad. You may come out and find a stripper. She might be your wife. Post your comments. Dark Knight Radio. I gotta pay some bills. You guys be good. Be safe.